This is the love lab. You're thinking the love lab, that sounds scary. Well, what you do there is you go there with your spouse and you actually get hooked up to different machines that measure your stress level and your heart rates. And they can predict with a 90% confidence level whether you will stay together or whether you will divorce, just based on observing you for 10 minutes. That's quite good, right? Or not so good, depending on what kind of relationship you have. Why am I telling you this? Because what Dr. Gottman found out was that it all comes down to the numbers. I think you guys are going to like that idea that it's all about some magic number. It's actually a magic ratio. It turns out that you need to have a ratio of 20 to 1. If you have 20 times more positive interactions with your spouse during those 10 minutes, you will stay together rather than negative ones. But if the ratio is off and you have more negative interactions than positive ones, or just not enough positive ones, you're going to divorce with a high likelihood. So it's 20 to 1. I'm not telling you that you should sugarcoat everything and just be fakely nice to your client. I'm telling you that it matters to have the right balance. You can work on a relationship for 20 years, and then it only takes a second to destroy it. And I had this happening the other day when I went to a restaurant, and I've been a restaurant local for this specific restaurant for 10 years, and they always treated me like family until I actually brought my family. Because, you know, I have 5 small kids, and it's a very fancy restaurant where I sometimes go with clients or business meetings. And the moment we walked in with the kids, the waiter started looking disgusted, kind of like, what are the kids doing in here? It's a fancy, nice restaurant, you know? And they didn't treat us very nicely. Do you think we're going back there? We've been going there at least once a week without our kids for the past 10 years. Now we're not so keen anymore to go there, even though the food is great. It just takes a second to destroy it, so be very careful about all kinds of negative interactions you have with your clients, because your brain has a built-in negativity bias. And it will process negative information more strongly than positive one.